Narrated Abu Musa. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The example of guidance and knowledge with which Allah has sent me is like abundant rain falling on the earth, some of which was fertile soil, that absorbed rainwater and brought forth vegetation and grass in abundance, and another portion of it was hard and held the rainwater. And Allah benefited the people with it, and they utilized it for drinking, making their animals drink from it, and for irrigation of the land for cultivation. And a portion of it was barren which could neither hold the water nor bring forth vegetation, then that land gave no benefits." The first is the example of the person who comprehends Allah's religion and gets benefit from the knowledge which Allah has revealed through me, the prophets, and learns and then teaches others. The last example is that of a person who does not care for it and does not take Allah's guidance revealed through me. He is like that barren land. Narrated Anas. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "From among the portents of the hour are the following. 1. Religious knowledge will be taken away by the death of religious learned men. 2. Religious ignorance will prevail. 3. Drinking of alcoholic drinks will be very common. 4. There will be prevalence of open illegal sexual intercourse." Narrated Anas. I will narrate to you a hadith, and none other than I will tell you about after it. I heard Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, saying, "From among the portents of the hour are the following. 1. Religious knowledge will decrease by the death of religious learned men. 2. Religious ignorance will prevail. 3. There will be prevalence of open illegal sexual intercourse. 4. Women will increase in number, and men will decrease in number, so much so that 50 women will be looked after by one man." Narrated Ibn Umar. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "While I was sleeping, I saw that a cup full of milk was brought to me, and I drank my fill till I noticed the milk, its wetness coming out of my nails. Then I gave the remaining milk to Umar ibn al-Khattab." The companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, asked, "What have you interpreted about this dream, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him?" He replied, "It is religious knowledge." Narrated Abdullah bin Ammar bin al-As. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, stopped for a while near the Jimar at Mina during his last Hajj for the people, and they were asking him questions. A man came and said, "I forgot and got my head shaved before slaughtering the hadi, sacrificing animal." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "There is no harm, go and do the slaughtering now." Then another person came and said, "I forgot and slaughtered the camel before Rami, throwing of the pebbles at the Jamra." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Do the Rami now and there is no harm." The narrator added, "So on that day, when the Prophet, peace be upon him, was asked about anything as regards the ceremonies of Hajj, performed before or after its due time, his reply was, 'Do it now and there is no harm.'" Narrated Ibn Abbas. Somebody said to the Prophet, during his last Hajj, "I did the slaughtering before doing the Rami." The Prophet, peace be upon him, beckoned with his hand and said, "There is no harm in that." Then another person said, "I got my head shaved before offering the sacrifice." The Prophet, peace be upon him, beckoned with his hand, saying, "There is no harm in that." Narrated Abu Huraira. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Religious knowledge will be taken away by the death of religious scholars. Ignorance in religion and afflictions will appear, and harj will increase." It was asked, "What is Harj, O Allah's Messenger?" He replied by beckoning with his hand indicating killing. Narrated Asma. I came to Aisha while she was praying, and said to her, "What has happened to the people?" She pointed out towards the sky. I looked towards the mosque, and saw the people offering the prayer. Aisha said, "Subhanallah." I said to her, "Is there a sign?" She nodded with her head meaning, "Yes." I too then stood for the prayer of eclipse, till I became nearly unconscious, and later on I poured water on my head. After the prayer, the Prophet, peace be upon him, praised and glorified Allah and then said, "Just now at this place I have seen what I have never seen before, including paradise and hell. No doubt it has been inspired to me that you will be put to trials in your graves, and these trials will be like the trials of Masih ad-Dajjal or nearly like it." The sub-narrator is not sure which expression Asma used. You will be asked, "What do you know about this man, the Prophet Muhammad?" Then the faithful believer, or Asma said a similar word, will reply, "He is Muhammad, Allah's messenger, who had come to us with clear evidences and guidance, and so we accepted his teachings and followed him. And he is Muhammad." And he will repeat it thrice. Then the angels will say to him, "Sleep in peace, as we have come to know that you were a faithful believer." On the other hand, a hypocrite or a doubtful person will reply, "I do not know, but I heard the people saying something and so I said it." The same. Narrated Abu Jamra. I was an interpreter between the people and Ibn Abbas. Once Ibn Abbas said that a delegation of the tribe of Abdul Qais came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, who asked them, "Who are the people, i.e., or who are the delegates?" They replied, "We are from the tribe of Rabi'ah." Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, said to them, "Welcome, O people," or said, "O delegation of Abdul Qais. Neither will you have disgrace nor will you regret." They said, "We have come to you from a distant place, and there is the tribe of the infidels of Madar intervening between you and us, and we cannot come to you except in the sacred month. So please order us to do something good, religious deeds, and that we may also inform our people whom we have left behind at home, and that we may enter paradise by acting on them." The Prophet ordered them to do 4 things, and forbade them from 4 things. He ordered them to believe in Allah alone, the Honorable, the Majestic, and said to them, "Do you know what is meant by believing in Allah alone?" They replied, "Allah and His Apostle know better." Thereupon the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "That means to testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is His Apostle, to offer prayers perfectly, to pay zakat, to observe fasts during the month of Ramadan, and to pay al-Khumus, 1/5 of the booty to be given in Allah's cause." Then he forbade them 4 things, namely ad-Duba, Hantam, Musafat, and a Nakar or Makayyar. These were the names of pots in which alcoholic drinks used to be prepared. The Prophet, peace be upon him, further said, "Memorize them, these instructions, and tell them to the people whom you have left behind." Narrated Abdullah bin Abi Mulaika. Uqba bin al-Hari said that he had married the daughter of Abi Ihab bin Aziz. Later on, a woman came to him and said, "I have suckled, nursed Uqba and the woman whom he married, his wife, at my breast." Uqba said to her, "Neither I knew that you have suckled, nursed me, nor did you tell me." Then he rode over to see Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, at Medina, and asked him about it. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "How can you keep her as a wife when it has been said that she is your foster sister?" Then Uqba divorced her, and she married another man.